What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to go over Small Creator Studio's first upload of the Fitness Studio channel, and we're going to do a quick recap or look at what we have for this channel, the Unfiltered channel, to see where we're at. Make it real quick, and then we'll take a look at where we're at on the Small Creator Studio, and then we'll go over do some behind the scenes conversation on the most recent upload on the studio, which was the first episode of the Fitness Studio. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the channel dashboard for the Unfiltered. Right now, we can see that we're sitting at 955 subs. So all you great champions out there, we appreciate you guys showing up. This video right here is Step Up Your Frequency game, recorded earlier today, and it's got 3 views because it's been live for about 5 minutes. So that one is going to get promoted. So if you know anything about this channel, the Unfiltered one and the Studio channel, then you know that these engines are powered by promotions. And my philosophy on the promotions right now, and of course we'll do another whole video on this later, but my philosophy on the promotions right now is to get as many of you guys to hang out with us as possible. Thousands upon thousands of you guys to hang out with us because, you know, building the family. And what that does for the channel, good and bad, is that obviously it gets the opportunity for us to be in front of more and more eyes and more of you guys, growing the family a lot faster. So at this point in the game, and I'll switch back over to the channel dashboard so you can see what I'm talking about. Content-wise on Unfiltered, we have, looks like 6 videos and then 1 short. So YouTube calls that 7 videos. But we are at 955 subscribers right now, basically because of the promotion thing. So we're doing it that way. And basically I am probably going to keep actively promoting this channel and both channels, this one and Studio, until they hit between 5 and 10,000 subscribers. And then I'm going to let the machine run by itself. So it's just another tactic, another way to do it. You can grow organically, and there's nothing wrong with that. And kudos to anyone who grows organically. I've tried it both ways. And I know it's kind of expensive on the front end for us, because I'll be 100% candid with you guys in case you're wondering. We drop about $20 per promotion, and we run it for about a week or so. But what that does is it helps us grow faster, and not every YouTube subscriber is going to watch every video, and probably most of them, because they come through the promotion program, will not continue to watch them, and that's fine. But that's how we do it. All right, so Step Up Your Frequency dropped earlier today, and that one picked up three videos or 3 views because it's only been up for about 5 minutes. Moving on. All right, so let's hop over to, why not? Let's go ahead and switch channels to the Small Creator Studio. And drum roll. So right now we are at, we just broke 1,300. When I checked it about 30 minutes ago, we're at like 1,290 or something like that. So we just broke 1,300. And we have, let's take a look at the content wise, quite a few number of videos there. All right. And so we're starting to get into more of like the studio build. The channel, the studio channel has evolved a couple of times, but now we're getting into like the studio building thing. That's kind of our thing right now. So 87. Why? 87.5% likes. Screw you guys. Just kidding. All right. So we're going to go over this video today. We're going to do the whole behind the scenes thing on that video. And I'll tell you some stuff that went down that's not in the video. But again, real quick over the dashboard for this one. So 1,300 and looks like 1.2K. I gotta bring this keyboard closer. So yeah, 1.2K, so 1,200 views. Click rate is abysmal, but that's fine. 25-second retention rate. I don't really care about that right now. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video. We'll talk about everything that went down. It's only, I think, like maybe a 6-minute video. Let's mute that.
There was no joy, and they
There we go. Mute. Skip ad. All right. So what we're looking at here, obviously, is the first episode where we are starting the studio build here on the side. I got done with the cooking channel, and my wife and I talked about what's next. I had originally thought about doing the gaming channel niche or home improvement or something like that. There we are at Lowe's, doing the whole cutaway of getting some stuff at Lowe's. And again, that's my son following me through Lowe's, getting some B-roll shots. But we had thought about doing the gaming channel thing first, but my wife was able to justify us spending a little bit more money if we made a fitness studio. So in this exact room that we're looking at right now, where you see me sitting here is the standard backdrop, and just to my left, what you're looking at right over here is where we're building the fitness studio. And what's going to happen to that is when this is all said and done, after about 5 episodes or so, you can see it right there. We're going to turn this into an actual studio for my wife and my son who does UFC to train in. So she wrote the check, or allowed me to write the check on this one. The issue with this location here is that it has it's basically on a broken apart concrete slab. So that's what you have to introduce some drama into this stuff, and that's what we tied into, was a little bit of drama with this slab being broken, and then basically just a long time lapse. So when it came to filming this, like, I don't know, I put the camera up and realized after about an hour or two of working that all I had done was basically just hit record and not talk to the camera. And so fortunately I was able to find on upbeat.com or upbeat.io, the music site, they've got a pretty good selection of music. It's like $6 or $7. I'm not sponsored by those guys, but go check out upbeat.io. If you're a new creator, it's like $6 or $7 a month, and they let you monetize, or not, have their music on 3 different channels of yours. Check out this burger, by the way. We have Whataburger. I don't know what part of town or what part of United States or the country that you live in, or what country you live in. But check out this burger real quick. That thing's 5 meat, 5 cheese, 5 bacon. I think I looked it up. It's like 4,500 calories. And I like to do that burger because it freaks out the people at the restaurant when they're making it, because they've never seen anything like that before. All right, and so I figured I'd put an LED tube here in the shot, just because brown and gray and black and tan are boring. So I had an LED tube there. You can see the Amaran lights shining in the back. Now, I thought about it after the fact. You can see we put the drywall up right here. I thought about it after the fact. Maybe I'd just go ahead and drywall over that window, because the studio is not benefited by that window. But my wife basically said no, because she wants it to be an actual fitness studio, that she wants to keep the window. So, all right. Also, another thing to mention too, when I filmed this, is that I had said it, like in the intro, that I was going to do the floor first. And once I started actually trying to get some stuff to work on, as far as like the drywall and cutting it and getting a plan, I realized that I can't do the floor first because it's going to be wet while I'm trying to do drywall. So I had to switch it like in mid video to doing the drywall first. All right, so here's the part where basically I decided that we needed to get some more, diverse footage. And I think it greatly improves the look of the videos. So when you guys are doing your own videos, just make sure that you are getting multiple angles, multiple cams. Stop what you're doing and re-record. Here's the thing about this particular shot here, and what I'm talking about in this part of the video, is that the drywall mud is not dried. So here's one of the first insider things about this episode, is that I did not let it dry, and I'm looking at it right now. It looks fine whenever the light's not on it, but when you put direct light on it at this point, because it has dried now, the tape has like wrinkled on the seams. And I've done some drywall work before, but I'm not an expert. But the tape has wrinkled on the seams, and I'm kind of decided whether I have to like cut it back out and redo it again. So that's some behind the scenes stuff for you. So I went with ice rink blue. That's what we're talking about here at this part of the screen. I went with some ice rink blue because, you know, it's, you know, pretty, I guess, and calm and all that kind of stuff. So we throw up a little bit of drywall primer and then we go over to the paint. Now, one of the things that happened that I wish I had gotten footage for, but I didn't, it would be great for this channel with the behind the scenes, is that I think the next day after I did this project, it started raining, and I think I only used 3 drywall boards on this video, maybe 4, but I still have like 6 more outside, and they're still outside. But it started raining because I wasn't wise enough to bring them inside, and so it's rained on like $60 or $75 worth of drywall outside. Now I got to decide whether I'm going to use those or not. But as you can see from this angle, and we got the water pipe there, I'm still to this moment, still like right now trying to figure out how I'm going to get rid of this water pipe, or not get rid of it, but like work around it. I know what I'm going to do with the window. I'm going to put, if you can see this background back here, the blue slats, I'm going to put that over the window. So there's your insider tip number 2 before everybody else sees it. That background there basically is going to be covering up over the window as like a vertical slab. So, and here's the closeout. The thing about the closeout was that, other than the fact that I did it about 10 times, I am not impressed with the way this final scene looks. And this goes into, and then we'll just go back to me. This goes into the fact that I ran out of insulation. You can't see it, but I ran out of insulation over here in the corner, and that meant I couldn't do the sides of the shed with insulation and drywall. And I really, if I had like one more bag, I could have done the sides of the insulation, and I could have drywalled the sides, and then I could have got a lot more pulled back, wide angle shot of the whole scene. But because I didn't do that, I had to get like a real close up kind of squished view. Plus the window looks like complete garbage. But that's why it's episode 1. Episode 2, we are going to be bringing in some. I'm gonna go ahead and get the insulation for the sides, and I'll put the drywall boards up, and then I've got some more mats. So I put down 2 horse stall mats for the video, episode 1, but I have a total of 5. So it's going to come out a decent ways, and then I'll use the 5th one for 1, 2, 3, 4 coming out, and then I'll use the 5th one to cut up into strips to get to the edges of the room, so to speak, and then. I'm going to go ahead and do the sides of the walls so we can get a bigger view, a wider view, and I'll cover up that window. And we do have about, I guess, $450, $500 worth of gym gear that we picked up that will be going in on top of that mat. And I'm thinking about doing the ceiling too, but I haven't decided yet. That way I can really get that pull away shot. Haven't decided yet. There's a lot of stuff to do for episode 2. So that was uploaded. That video was uploaded 3 days ago. It's got 1,400 views. But I don't know if I'm going to get the next one up, episode 2, up this weekend or not. It's a lot of work. I may have to do the work this weekend and then get it uploaded the week after that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then one final note is that I am going to try to upload every day on this one, on the Unfiltered one. So expect that. And I got to, after I get done filming this one, I got to hit stop and then record one more. But I guess do the subscribe thing and comment with your channel name down below so we can check it out and support you. And I guess we'll see you on the next episode. I'm recording a second on, what is this channel called? Small Creator Unfiltered. Thanks, bye.